have work?
Yes, I do. I'm going right now to the shop. I'm going to drop you off at work, at school, and I'm going to go to work. We're dropping Bells off at school today. Say hi, Bells.
Hi.
Okay, get in there. What up, Tube? Welcome back to another daily edition of Big Al's Barber Vlogs. Today is Thursday.
How do you know it's Thursday?
We're on our way to work right now. First, we're going to drop Bells off at school. Right, Bells?
And that's who I am.
That's Bells right there. That's my granddaughter.
Hi.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi. Hi.
Just got done dropping off the grandkid at school. Headed to the shop now. You know, guys, today I want to talk to you guys about opportunity. Are you taking advantage of the opportunities that are coming your way? You know, there's only so many opportunities that are going to bounce at you. And if you don't grab them and run with them, then you're just going to stay idle. You're going to stay at where you're at right now. You're not going to advance any. If you're looking to get your own shop, you'll never have your own shop. You know, if you're looking to do something else, you have to jump at the opportunities that arise. Because there's only certain ones that are going to come at you. Somebody gives you opportunity, for instance, a job. You don't take care of that job, then you're a wasted opportunity. You know, somebody offers you a chance to go to school and they help you out. You don't take advantage of that. It's a lost opportunity. You know, opportunities come in many ways. For instance, I'm going to give you guys a story about my opportunity. After I became a barber, I was bouncing around like most barbers, working different shops, learning from all the different bosses that I was working for, learning with all the different environments of different shops. And, you know, my opportunity came up. A good friend of mine came to me and told me, let's open a shop. At the time, I was running a shop for a barber. I was one of his managers. I was his manager, actually. So I was opening and closing, doing the box. So I knew about all that stuff. But I really didn't know nothing about running a shop. But the opportunity came, you know, and I could have shot it down. I could have said, like, no. Actually, I did at first. For a while, he kept pressuring me and telling me, like, come on, man, let's open this shop. We open it. I'll give it your name. It'll be my shop. And when the time comes, I'll sell it to you, you know? And I was thinking to myself, like, man, that's a win-win situation. Like, I got nothing to lose. What am I going to do with that? Like, am I not going to run with that? That's an opportunity. It's an opportunity that arose to me. And yeah, at the time, I was very comfortable where I was working at. And I was doing good there. But did I want to stay there? Did I want to just continue to do that? Or did I want to advance? Because the only way you're going to advance is if you move forward. Not backwards. Don't look back. You got to look forward. You got to move forward. And what happened in the past, you know? And you got to move forward. You know, so if you don't move forward and you don't think forward, then you're not going to advance forward. So the opportunity came up, and I ran with it, you know. And we opened up a shop called Big Al's Barbershop. My friend, my good friend, he was actually the owner, and I was just his manager, you know. The shop had my name on it. You know, of course, when we opened it, he didn't know nothing about barbering, so everything was based off of what I knew, and we ran with it, you know. And for the first 4 years of Big Al's, it didn't belong to me. It belonged to my friend. And I was just the manager there. I was a figurehead. And everybody thought it was mine. Everybody believed it was mine, but it wasn't mine. It wasn't until later on, till 5 years later, when he came to me one day and he said, okay, Big Al, it's your turn. You're ready. You ready to own this? And, you know, and then we figured out a number and we, you know, I purchased it off him, you know. And he kept his word, and I kept mine. I gave it my 100%. When he gave me that opportunity, I promised him that I was going to give 100% in running this business, and that I was going to do the best that I could to make it successful, and I was going to treat it as if it was my business, and I did. And when the time came, he kept his word and he sold it to me. So that's my opportunity that I ran with, guys. That's what I'm coming to with this is that when somebody gives you an opportunity, you gotta execute and run with it. Don't fudge it up because, you know, you're lazy, and you have to create your mindset. Get yourself ready for this. This is not just a regular old job. It's not just somewhere where you can go and cut hair and be a flunky and do whatever you want there. No, this is a job where, you know, there's rules and everything. Everybody has to abide by the same rules. Everybody. So, guys, when there's an opportunity arises to you, you have to run with it, and you have to capitalize, and you have to do what needs to be done. And that's the way it is in life. And that's, you know, that's just my opening segment for this shop, for this thing. So just remember, keep that in mind for a minute, guys. I'm gonna head to the shop right now. I'm grabbing a donut. I'm gonna head to the shop right now. It's 8:32. We open at 8:30. Guys are already there, so I'll be there in a few minutes, and we'll get started on this day. Hey guys, grind on. Hey guys, today's Thursday. If you guys ain't up already, man, oh man, you're gonna be late. You know, guys, opportunities present themselves to you in many ways and many options. You know, I'm not just talking about like myself, you know, opening a shop. That was just one of the times that I've gotten opportunities. You know, opportunities come to you from the time when you're a young child to when you get older. You know, it just happens. You know, it's just when you have to pick which one to take and take advantage of those opportunities, because they're not always going to be there. Opportunities come and go. You know, somebody offers you a job and you don't jump on it, then the next minute it's gone. You know, and opportunity arises for something, and you have to jump on it. You have to know when to accept those opportunities and when to pass them up. There's opportunities you need to pass up too. You know, it's picking and choosing and finding out which ones are the best for you. Another example, you know, the way I became a barber was, you know, when I was in my late 20s, I was coming out of a bad stage in my life, and my dad, my father, rest in peace, at that time, he used to always tell me and my brother, because you know, me and my two brothers, we were doing that good at that time. We were messing around, you know, we went our whole 20s, we kind of tossed them away partying and having a good time. Anyway, coming out of that time in my life, my dad gave me an opportunity. He told me, he actually gave it to my brother, go be a barber. I'll pay for you. I'll help you get in. And my brother didn't want to do it. So I jumped on the opportunity. I took it. I ran with it. Here I am. They're just opportunities that come up in your life. And you got to learn when to accept them and when to run with them and when to use them. Because if you don't, then they're going to pass you by, you know. And I don't want anybody, you know, to miss out on opportunities like that. So that's why I always tell you, when those opportunities arise, guys, you have to have the right mindset. You have to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself now for when those opportunities arise. You'll be ready. You know, if somebody comes up to you right now and asks you, hey, take over my shop, I want you to, you know, I want you to buy it off me. Are you ready to do that? Yeah, it's an opportunity coming at you, but are you ready? Are you prepared for that? You know, you have to prepare yourself. You have to have the right mindset. If you're not ready to work 6-7 days a week, you're not ready to own a shop. Straight up. Because that's what it takes. This is what it takes to be a barbershop owner. And it starts off by being a barber. Starts off by going to school. Starts off by getting your barber license, you know? By going to barber school or being an apprentice and getting that license, you know? You're not a real barber unless you got a license, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? Sure, there's a lot of people out there cutting hair without licenses, and sure, they work at barbershops, but, you know, at the end of the day, are they real barbers? They don't have that title, you know? You have to have that license. Starts off with that, you know. So those opportunities are just things that everybody needs to take advantage of when the time comes. You know, you need to run with it. That's what my point is. So I'm gonna go in there, get some lunch for the boys, and go back to the shop. It's been kind of slow today. There's 4 of us working. It's actually been really slow right now, but it's still early. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning right now, so I'm gonna go inside, get some lunch for the boys, and then we're gonna run back to the shop and finish off this day. I'm gonna put some haircuts up. But guys, keep this in mind. It's all about opportunities and what you're gonna do when those opportunities arise to you. And are you gonna run with them? Are you gonna use it? Or are you just gonna toss it away and not do nothing with it? You know, it's all up to you. All right, guys, get back with you in a bit. that's it for today. It turned out to be a really super busy day. 4 of us working. We kept pretty busy all day long. It was just a constant grind. So it was good for Thursday. 4 of us working. Tomorrow we'll have an extra barber. Tomorrow will be 5 of us. Hey guys, to talk about, just to refresh on what we were talking about earlier, you know, when an opportunity arises to you, you have to reach out and grab it, you know, and if it, sometimes you grab an opportunity and it goes sour or goes the wrong way, don't let that discourage you from another opportunity coming up and you missing out on it because, you know, you don't want to, you know, mess up or you're going to lose out, you know. Every opportunity has risk, and you have to go with it. Because if you don't go with it, then you'll never advance. And this is what we want to do in life. We want to advance. We want to get further on and further on, get more and more. You know, nobody wants to stay in the same place all the time. You know, even myself. I want another shop. I want a school. Those are my goals. You know, and there's things that I'm gonna have to do and sacrifice in order to get there. And you know, I'm gonna have to do it. And that's in the future. Those are plans that I have. Those are goals that I have. And, you know, everybody has to set goals and everybody has to have plans. But that's it for today, guys. Today was Thursday. Again, super busy day here at the shop. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's MLB. There's going to be baseball on. So go Dodgers. I don't know who your squad is, but they're going to lose. And so I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a blessed night. And, hey, tomorrow's Friday. Get up early. You know, you have to be at your shop early, guys. Early. This is an early man's job, right? With that being said, I'll see you guys.